Well, it's certainly the month of love, and even more than that, Friday is Valentine's Day. Besides the big hurrah of chocolates and roses that women crave for, how invested are couples in simply getting along? Well, Pastor Carlos Reed joins us tonight to talk about relationship counseling. Pastor Reed, welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Thank you for the invite.
So, Pastor Reed, talk to us a little bit about, do couples wait until they're in trouble to, to seek counseling, or is that how it actually goes?
I think that's something that we do, not just couples. I believe in life, right? We wait until we are at a dead end to try to find solutions. You know, the Bible teaches us that people perish because of lack of knowledge. And I believe that we are at a place where we got to start teaching people about relationships from when they're young.
Okay, and we know that there is a premarital counseling when couples intend, I guess, to marry. But if you are not married but in a steady relationship, do you feel that that's necessary, that we should
most definitely
counseling at that time?
If you don't know what to do, you tend to cause problems or make a mess out of everything. And I believe we are at a place where we need to be able to learn about things before we get in. Everybody wants a relationship, but not everybody know how to handle relationships. So when we get in relationships and don't know how to handle it, that's where problems come in.
So do you think that, I guess, around Valentine's Day, persons act a bit negatively, especially women, do you think, perhaps?
I believe that a lot of pressure are placed, like, on men in particular. I believe that Valentine's is a day that really women are celebrating. But if we're talking about celebrating love, you know, why I should be the one sending you flowers, why you can't send me flowers as well. I believe that it has to be reciprocation in everything. And I believe this is what relationships is all about, being able to reciprocate what the other person is giving to you.
And speaking of that, what are some of the common issues, I guess, you've been able to see that's affecting relationships, particularly here in the country?
Most people go into relationships with expectations, but they don't discuss it before they get in. So if you in a relationship with me and you're expecting something and I didn't tell you that you could expect it, can you really blame me? Wow. We should have the conversation before we go in. What are you expecting from me? What are you looking for from me? What you bring into the table, what am I bringing to the table?
And when do you say, I guess, you prefer or expect couples to call it quits?
I believe that when a person realizes that the respect is no longer being reciprocated, then you need to find help. And when you have done all that you can, then you need to make up your mind what's going to be the next step. I believe that we live in a time where people ask people to do things that they're not prepared to do themselves. And we live in a real world. We have real people who face real problems and need real solutions.
Pastor Reed, thank you so much for joining us here on the Bahamas Tonight Access Now. Do you want to send a special shout out to your Valentine? We're just a few days away.
Yeah, that's my little boo. She's watching home. Baby, I love you. And look here, we're doing something down at the Hope Center this coming Sunday down at the Kingdom Summit on relationships. Me and my wife, we're going to have a real talk because, like I said, we got real people faced with real problems that need real solution. Come on down to the Hope Center this Sunday, 10 o'clock. See you in the house.
And you guys are celebrating 25 years.
25 years.
Yes, yes.
I know how she put up with me for 25 years.
Thank you so much. Thank you.